Ruffle Fellas TV, it's your boy Phoenix. Today we been talking about Redman. He said he stopped having sex, stopped smoking, man. Whole life changed. What? All right, there we go. My bad, my bad. But yeah, he said his whole life changed after this. Let's get into it.
Instead of just saying, okay, I just quit. Because that word right there and quitting, your mind start fucking with you. You might get around other people that's still doing what you're trying to quit from. So it's not just about quitting. It's about allowing yourself to get around from the distractions of what you're trying to quit from. Like if you're trying to quit from not fucking so much, right? But your boys are constantly going to the strip club and going to the club, then you have to discipline yourself and say, okay, I can't hang around these guys no more. And if they're not willing to understand that I'm fasting from it and I want to stop it, then I can't be these guys' friends no more.
And on that first part, that's so true, because when I wanted to stop smoking, literally everybody around me, I'm like, bro, y'all can smoke on that. I ain't gonna hit it. But every time they be like, bro, just hit it one time. Just hit it one time. I'm like, bro, it's your weed, roll it up, smoke it. I don't have to hit it. I'm telling you, I don't want to smoke. So just smoke. Like, quit telling me to hit the blunt. I don't want to smoke. What don't you understand? I'm good. Like, do your thing. I don't want to hit the weed. And eventually I had to stop letting them come around me and around my house, because it was just always like, bro, you sure, bro? You sure, bro? And it was proximity. I'm like, once you're not around them, you good. The temptation don't even strike you, and it's not even as powerful no more. Cause you like, I could get around weed, smell it and all that, and be like, oh, I'm good, smell good, but go ahead, hit it, get out. I didn't want my state of mind to change because I was so comfortable where I was at. And this is what he's talking about. You can't be, why would you hang out with people who all they do is go to the strip club if you're trying to be celibate? You're setting yourself up for failure. You literally are you're putting yourself through the most I forgot the word, damn, but you're just putting yourself in the fire, literally. And there's no way you can really beat that, man. You're dealing with the ultimate test. All this ass around me, and I'm supposed to be not be thinking about, like, why would you do that? That's like saying I'm gonna stop drinking, yet I got 20 bottles of liquor. I got a whole liquor store behind me. Why am I here? Why am I doing this? Set yourself up for success. You want to drink more waters? Put more waters around you where you be sitting at, and you'll drink it.
My girl and I broke up maybe 3-4 years ago. I was going through such a shit divorce that lasted 7 years. That played a role in why it took so long to drop Muddy Waters as well. 7 to 8 years of straight court divorce. I had so much on my plate. And I actually fasted 2.5 years. No fucking, no smoking.
Wow.
Straight 2.5 years. And it was the best thing I could have ever done in my life. Celibacy, 2.5 years, no smoking, 2.5 years. And it was the best thing and believe me, I wanted to. I was fighting it. I was fighting. I was sweating. I was in my house going crazy because I lived alone. I live alone. So I was in my house going crazy. I was constantly talking to myself, me and God, and we just back and forth. You would think that it was people living in my house, how much I was talking to myself. But I made it. And it was the best thing I could have ever did in my life, Reggie and Jake. And it cleared out so much distractions. Now my reception is more clear now. And smoking to quit it is nothing for me now. Having no sex is nothing for me now. Because it was all feeding the flesh. And that's basically how the world is turning now. We're feeding the flesh. We're feeding what's good for us, which is not maybe good for the soul and spirit. So once I did that, long story short, I was able to control how I move, what I like, what is not good for me, my soul, my mind. So anyone that's trying to just cut out something indefinitely, try a fast first, and then maybe try it with some friends.
That's gonna be the key. If you can get around some friends who will stop with you, like this was my thing in 2020. I told my wife, my now wife, I said, listen, if we're gonna move forward, I'm gonna stop smoking and you're gonna stop smoking with me. I don't care what you say. I started like 5 days before her, and then she stopped smoking as well. But I told her, like, if you can't stop smoking with me, this is over with. Like, because this is a problem. I would wake up in the morning, go to work, she would pop up right as I'm about to smoke a little bit, and I'd be like, yo, it's a roach right here. All we got is a roach. That's how broke we was down bad. I'm like, all I got is a roach. And you waking up 6 a.m. just to hit the roach before I go to work, because you know when you wake up ain't gonna be no weed here, and then you hitting it and going right back to sleep. So I'm like, what's the point? We would get into arguments over this. I'd be like, yo, I had like 6 roaches here. You smoked my roaches too? Found it was like bad, right? Because we was just potheads. We moved to Atlanta. I mean, we was living check to check, this, that. We was down bad, like house almost getting evicted, and then cars might have got repoed because all I was chasing was this rap dream. All this, just spending all my money on rap instead of rent, using money on weed to go do. I'm like, yo, this got to stop. But I had that moment of clarity when I'm like, this is over with. And I said, I'm fed up with it. Like, I've been smoking every day from 16 to damn near 28 years. I'm like 12 years of everyday smoking, never knowing what it's like to be sober, never going to work sober, smoking every single day, being high every single day. I'm telling you, dog. And for me to stop, I went through the withdrawals. I made a 30-day update, a 60-day update, a 100-day update. It's on YouTube on my Phoenix page. Literally 130 days I stopped smoking. That was the first time I kind of went viral. And I'm telling you, same like him. I'm up 5 a.m, 4 a.m in the kitchen, trying to eat, can make noodles. Haven't eaten in 2 days, making noodles, taking like 3 bites. Like, I'm full. I can't even eat. You understand? Can't even think. I didn't know what to do with being sober. I didn't know how to be sober. I didn't know how to deal with boredom. I'm like, what do I do? All I do is smoke. I smoke and make music, smoke, play the game, smoke, do this. But when you take smoking out, I started reading. I started learning green screen. I started doing other things. Like, it's going to take time. It's going to be a period in that time that it's going to take 10 to 20 days to where you are really like, okay, I'm kind of getting an angle on this thing. You're not going to eat. Don't even worry about eating or sleeping for the first 3-4 days. Okay. Make sure you're trying to exercise, read, pray, and find something. Like, I got to the point I was at my 60-day mark that I was like, man, I had so much more money because I wasn't spending it on weed. Like, and another thing that well, I tell you that I used to go walk upstairs. I had like 2 ounces in a mason jar, and I would just go smell it, close the cap, and be like, and look at it and be like, man, you thought you had me. Like, you begging me, you over here like, please smoke me, please smoke me. And I'm like, bro, I don't need that, right? But another reason that made me stop smoking is I had no weed. I was so desperate to get some weed. And I'm out there literally like calling on my weed, man, nobody answering. So I just said, fuck it. I'm going to go to a gas station and chill. It's like 1, 2 in the morning. See somebody go buy some Rellos or something or some backwoods. So I had, hey, bro, hey, you ain't got no smoke on you or something like that? He like, oh, yeah, I got you. Boom. I'm like, prayers answered. Buy some smoke. I'm talking about 44.35. Man, I bought that shit, went home, and it was some mid. It was so terrible. I got so mad. I damn near smoked the whole thing. And at that moment, I said, nah, this is the lowest of the lows. I'm done. I said, I'm giving it up. I promise you I'm giving it up. And it was the best decision I ever made because now I can control it. I feel sorry for the people. You seen that 5-year-old foreign TJ? Or don't invite rappers to it if you can't smoke. Like, yeah, right. Man, what weed and rap got to do with anything together, but they can't go nowhere without smoking. Burner Boy turns down $5 million deal because he can't smoke there. He can't smoke in Dubai. He won't go. You see what I'm saying? It is a problem. And then even with the sex, that's why I say take the power away. Come on, from smoking and sex, that's 2 of the best things for us men. But when you take them away and be able to control them, you're damn near a superhuman. You superhuman. That don't control you no more, and neither does that. So people coming around, hey, smoke. And what was funny is people was like, oh, bro, you tripping. You need to stop smoking. And then turns out they stopped coming around, right? But like 2 months later, I'm checking on them like, well, where y'all been? What y'all doing? And then they coming over. They like, oh, bro, I don't smoke no more. I said, oh, I made y'all stop smoking. You know what they said? Nah, it wasn't you. I'm like, nigga, you've been smoking your whole life. You've been smoking for 10 years. You've been doing this, doing that. But now a month after 2 months after I stopped smoking and try to make these videos and try to tell y'all stop smoking, I don't get the credit for that. That's what I said, bro. Niggas can't even give you the credit when you helping them stop smoking. They went through a not smoking phase. Like, and then they realized seeing how good I was actually doing and how positive I was, the better way I was speaking and all. I couldn't even make music. I didn't even know what it was like to make music not being high before. Like, I'm telling you, it's eye-opening, it's awakening, and it is amazing when you can control that. So all my people out there that think they might need to stop smoking and might want to stop smoking, I'm telling you, I dare you to do it. I bet you can't do it. I'm telling you, you can't do it because you addicted. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't talk, you can't walk, you can't go to work, you can't do nothing without weed. You are addicted. You are extremely addicted. It's terrible. But yeah, I love what he's saying here, Method Man. I went through the same journey, man. But yeah, appreciate y'all. If y'all like the video, go follow. And if y'all want to see that other one, go to my Phoenix page, FEENYX, and watch the 30 days quit smoking update, 60 days quit smoking update. I'm telling you, y'all gonna enjoy it. Y'all gonna see my progression from 7 to 30 to 60 to 100. It was amazing. Okay, but yeah, this is a serious problem in the community. People think they can't get addicted to weed. You most absolutely can, and your withdrawals are waiting on you. The sooner you jump into it, the better off you're gonna be. The money you're gonna save, the clearer you're gonna think. I promise you're gonna be a-okay. I got clean piss. I'm selling clean piss, man. I got you. I can go pass a test, and that holds a lot of people back. They won't even go get a job if they ask, do they drug test? Nigga, kick the drugs and get the bag. What are you talking about? Wake up, man. But yeah, later.